Hello, and welcome back to their Dokkan battle video. It is again day 2 of VEGITO Blue Week, unfortunately. You know what? Let's just go ahead and play his intro. Why not, right? It's not amazing or anything, but like we might as well. Just to have it in the video. Alright, so, as y'all can very clearly see, we are in the Bulma fight. Now, big thing about this fight. I actually think that VEGITO Blue will be very, very good here. And that is purely because he is one of these characters that not only does he have type advantage, which is what we'd want, right? But he also can do multiple attacks, right? And then he is going to be able to debuff if we can get into his fusion. Now, I do think that we're going to be able to get into it purely because VEGITO Blue himself is really, really weak in slot 2 defensively, especially if we're not going up against like a Realm of Gods character, right? And we are guaranteed to have his intro be gone by the time we hit the tech phase. So I'm going to assume that as long as things go our way in terms of Rainbow Orb changing additional super attacks, by the time we hit the tech phase, we should be able to get him to be fused. Alright. Hope we keep around on this rotation. Probably Bulma. I think Bulma would be the most likely to take some damage, right? Because that's like what we want, is we want to be eating damage. We don't want to be healing up too much. I bought 3 Rainbow Orb Changers just to ensure that we will be able to do that, right? It's like part of the goal here. I just wanted to make sure that not only we're able to beat this phase pretty comfortably, but once we get to the next phase, the majority of our characters have guaranteed additionals baked into their kit, right? The only one who doesn't is UI Goku, but he has a 70% chance to additional super attack, so like, we can just take that. Right, everybody else has like guaranteed additional super attack, guaranteed blah 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 blah, right? So I'm kind of banking on things just going well for us. If they don't, and we end up like getting just completely destroyed by Bulma, which I don't think will happen, especially with this team. I don't think it'll happen, but you never know. You really never know. We're gonna leave it like this. Beast Gohan is gonna be like our apex predator kind of thing. He's gonna be able to completely go good. Okay, that's good. We're gonna get a defensive super attack. Okay. I'll save some orbs for Bulma next turn. That way she's gonna be able to get her. Actually, does the orb field change? I don't remember it. It's been a while since I did it. A full hour of playing this fight. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it does change, so maybe that was probably a bad idea. It doesn't really matter, because Beast Gohan is going to get his multiple super attacks in. If Bulma's gonna super attack, I would really like it to be on the fraud that is AGL VEGITO Blue. Okay, it's not, so we're not going to take any damage. But maybe we leave Bulma in slot 1. It'll be fine. Maybe? She'll probably take damage. Especially on this team, she doesn't have a 200%. I would love for these to be attack stats. Attack stacks. Thank you. They're obviously not going to be very good attack numbers, right, from this guy. Because his attack stats are never really that good. And they never ever get to be that good. And some of you might be saying, oh, but on this screenshot I have after he turned 7, he had a... No. In comparison to the other... Oh, he does take damage from normals. I fucking knew it. In comparison to other units that we have in the game, right? AGL VEGITO Blue's numbers are just not impressive to me. Right? They don't look better than, like, Cellmax. They don't look better than Broly. They don't look better than, like, Gogeta, even. Right? Second turn Gogeta is significantly higher than, like, a Giga-stacked VEGITO Blue. Right? UI Goku is a lot higher. Right? Even like some TURs can get a lot higher than VEGITO Blue, right? Does it change the field of orbs? No, it doesn't. Okay. Just don't change the STR orbs. Cool, 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 cool. We are not going to do that. That transformation. We're just not going to. Oh, actually, are we going to lose here? Okay, no. Okay, Vegito Blue does have a decent key. And then Gogeta's fine. I'm not going to transform into Gogeta just yet. I don't think we need to. That's good for us. This is going to make us take damage. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're going to be able to transform with Vegito. That, perfect. Perfect. He is going to be usable. As if we were not able to transform with him by the time we got into the tech phase, we would just lose. Because he is not nearly good enough, and his intro is guaranteed to not be up for that phase. And that is strictly because of the fact that you're almost guaranteed to do 5 turns. It's you're basically forced to do 5 or 4 turns before you can get into a phase where you can even damage Bulma pretty much at all. So I mean you can kill this phase, but it just sends you to the next one anyway, right? But until you actually fight a real boss, you are basically forced to do 4 to 5 turns. Wow, that's a rainbow to Vegito Blue. He didn't get a defensive stack, and he's not fighting a Realm of Gods enemy. But that is with Bulma support up, and he took damage from a normal. Yeah, he kind of sucks, doesn't he, huh? Jesus. But we're gonna be able to fuse! Yippee! Yay, Vegito. Depending on how things go here, I don't know how this is gonna play out. Because it's still int, right? Yeah. We're still in the int phase. But we can fuse, and I'm going to do it. Alright. Alright, Vegito. This might be his best fight, who knows? And now Vegito's out. We're 100% not using that active. No. We will not be doing that. Argon has 18 key. He should be completely fine. I am not worried at all about this rotation. It's not like we're in a great scenario, but I'm not worried. Alright. No one on this team is weak enough to just die. I mean, Vegito Blue might be, to be completely honest. He might be. I mean, you know, I don't think he is. I don't think he's that bad, right? Where he would die in this phase. Well, actually, after seeing him take damage from normals, if he would have got super attacked, would he have died? Maybe. Maybe he might have. Especially mine, because mine's 55%. Right? So he might have. Though he does attack debuff on every single one of these that he's going to do. So the likelihood that he will neuter this Bulma's damage is pretty good. Alright. I have a feeling he'll be completely fine after all these super attacks. His attack stats are not going to look great here because this is another fight where you're not really able to build up as much as you probably would like with the Vegito. Right? You're not going to be able to just freely attack stack. Again, because the first phase you are guaranteed sealed. Right? And then this phase it's a bit harder to get actual super attacks off. So you might not be as built up as possible, and then you're immediately into the tech phase where you have to fuse. Like base Goku and Vegeta, they are so garbage, especially without their intro up. They would 100% just insta die if you were to just leave them untransformed against that tech bomb. But that tech bomb does 2 million damage on her super attack. Like they're dying to those to her like easily. Yeah, so we should be good here. It is gonna pop their damage reduction, so if they're on a rotation going forward, we kind of like can't. Super tech dodge. Thanks, bros. All right, tech bomb. Let's get it. We are in revive range as well. Okay. I mean, I rarely get to see this animation, so I might as well play it again. Oh. There we go.
ベジータ。
くそ、1時間耐えてやる。
俺はベジータとカカロットの合体ベジットだ。
そしてこれがベジートブルー。
Alright, he's back out. Big VEGITO. I want to save some of these orbs for Bulma. Yeah, we're gonna be able to do that. Okay, cool. Bulma's gonna get 12 orbs. She'll be fine at the end there. Thank you, UI. Thank you very much, UI. I'm saving the active skills for the STR phase, by the way, if we get the STR phase. I'm pretty sure we will. I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit STR Bulma instead of physical Bulma, because just like we have a lot of characters on this team that do a lot of damage, so I'm going to assume that's what we're going to be getting into. And we should be completely fine against her. No one on our team besides Beast Gohan is going to be able to live a super attack from her, but we have a lot of the team protector mechanics. We have, again, VEGITO Blue's guaranteed dodge, we have a revive, we have Beast taunt, we have Gogeta taunt, right? We have a lot of stuff available to us, and we're going to be also debuffing her a lot. It's not going to be nearly enough to, like, prevent her from, like, one-shotting, like, someone like Bulma or VEGITO Blue, or UI Goku, right? Those characters with, like, type disadvantage, that kind of stuff. Or, like, well, actually... Well, VEGITO Blue and HOUI are type advantage. It's just that they... their defensive stats aren't insanely high, is what I should say. Alright. So if they get tagged by the STR Bulma, especially her turn 2 super attack, yeah, we're just dead. Like, there's nothing we can do about that one. Who do I want to leave on rotation next turn? I think probably just Beast. Probably will just leave Beast. I'm much more comfortable with Beast than I am with, like, pretty much anybody else. I just believe in him. I will transform into Gogeta, though. Thank you, Gogeta, my Pookie. So he's gonna be really, really good for us now. Alright. Gonna be able to give VEGITO a bunch of his links. And I think we should be just completely in the clear for the rest of this fight. Right? Because the hardest part was just basically getting VEGITO Blue out before we got here. Right? Because if we got here, VEGITO Blue's dying to normals. Right? So that was the big thing. Is getting to this stage of the fight first, and then moving on towards the harder stuff. So I think we should be completely fine going forward. Who do we have next turn? Next turn might be kind of rough, actually. Because it's going to be HOUI, VEGITO Blue, and then Evolution Blue and Blue Evo. Are they gonna take damage from normals if we don't debuff her a bunch? I mean, they're gonna be after VEGITO Blue, right? So it should be fine. If they got hit by the super attack, they would 100% die. That's like not even a question. Like not even, not even a little bit of a question. They would die. Would it be better if we didn't kill on this rotation? I think it would be. VEGITO Blue's doing a bunch of attacks though. How much does he lower attack by on this super attack? I think it's what, 20%? Let me pull this up real quick. What's the fastest one? Realm of Gods, probably? It is a 20%, yeah, attack debuff. I mean, if he gets a bunch of those off, that could be really, really good for us. Alright, let's see. STR or physical? STR, of course. Alright. I'm not gonna make you guys watch HOUI's thing. Like, we've seen that a billion times. We don't need to see it again. Alright, so here's where Super Saiyan Bulma comes out. Okay, we want to make sure that Vegito Blue gets his 18 key to give them a bit of extra defense at the end there. We're gonna be able to get 5 rainbows. Okay, yeah, we should be completely fine, provided everybody does their stuff. Nice dodge. He's not at 24 key, which is kind of unfortunate. But we should be fine here. Especially if she super attacks UI Goku and he dodges it, we'll be completely fine, I think. I would be interested to see what Vegito Blue takes from a super attack, post-super. It would be interesting. I would love to see it. We're not gonna see it, though. We are not seeing that. No, nice try, Bulma. His attack stats are obviously lackluster. Right? Because, again, we literally had to fuse when we did. We had to. There was no other choice. And now, provided that he gives us a good amount of super attacks, I think we should be good. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have a little bit of damage reduction, he's gonna have some dodge. Well, no, he's not. Sorry, I'm trolling. He only gets that in slot 1. But he is gonna be able to do a bunch of super attacks. And all of these are gonna lower Bulma's attack. I don't know how much it's gonna cut into her stupidly high attack stat, but I'm hoping it takes a decent chunk off of it. And he's taking double digits of normals. These guys got 5 rainbows, so they have their full damage reduction up that they could possibly get. Again, it'd be great if they also got all of their super attacks off, because these guys also lower attack. That's kind of why I brought them. Rainbow Orb Changer plus lowering attack. They are type disadvantage here, but I think if they get a bunch of super attacks off, they should be completely fine. Come on. Keep going. Thank you. Give me one more, guys. Come on. I believe. There's one more. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Fabulous. Fabulous. Alright. Now Bulma's below. Interesting. Okay, thing is, right, these are like a play to win kind of video and not like a play for funnies, right? I definitely because the optimal play here is just pop Beast Gohan's active and then just ignore it. But I kind of want to see something. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop the blue Vegito active, and then we're gonna put him into slot 1, and he's gonna be able to do his full barrage, and I just hope that he kills. Actually, probably put him in slot 2. I'm gonna put him in slot 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Fabulous. I'm gonna assume healing's better up with Beast Gohan than Bulma. Okay. And then we're just gonna do this. Grab a bunch of orbs with these guys. Pop the Bulma active. And then hope Vegito Blue kills. Come on, Vegito. I know your attack stats are literally worthless, but come on now. You can do it. I believe. Oh, he's not doing it. I was wrong to trust him, I guess. Again, if I wanted to insta-win, right, first try, I would just pop the Beast Gohan active and just let it rock. But I did not do that so that we can actually get value out of his dodge. But yeah, I mean, alright, so yeah, if Beast or Bulma get super attacked right now, they're just dead. I don't know if we debuffed her enough to the point where that wouldn't happen. Because this Bulma hits stupidly hard. Like, ridiculously hard. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Because Bulma has 0 shot at living this, by the way. Our Bulma? Like, there's no way. No, she just didn't super attack. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess we let him cook again? Now he has his full links active at least, right? It should be 7 out of 7. No, 6 out of 7. This one's not fully link leveled? Oh my god. Some people, man. Some people. They get rainbows of characters. They don't even link level. Alright. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Do your thing. There you go. There's the value out of his active. Did we need it? No. Because we could have just used Kochitas or Beasts last turn, or either of these last 2 turns, we would have been fine. But I mean, hey, it got its value off of it, and he's doing a mediocre attack stat with a Dokkan attack, so who knows? Yeah, right? We take those, I guess. I was like, his damage does not help us at all in here. Again, I have no idea how much his attack debuffs helped us, right? Because of the fact that this Bulma's own attack buffs on herself are so high that, like, it's hard to really tell if it affects it. She gets so much just raw attack, like, passively, that I don't know if it mattered or not. It probably did, at least a little bit. I feel like it would have helped, like, our weaker characters, i.e., like, Bulma. Like, our Bulma to not take as much damage, but... I mean, he looked good in that fight. I think out of all of, like, the hard fights, like, that are, like, legit hard in the game right now, this is probably his best one, right? And I wanted to make sure I brought him in here because I do think that. I mean, this is a new hard fight that just came out, right? I'm not, like, coping or anything. I think he's legitimately useful in this specific fight. He's not going to be good for, like, the actual missions for the fight, but, like, if you wanted to do it after that with other teams, this guy's really good. I mean, actually, maybe it could be, because, like, he has super class. You can just fill it up with Peppy Gals and a Roshi. Maybe. Anyway, that's going to be it for this day. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to do with him. Let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.